never knew what to say. I was really afraid to even talk about it. Guess I'm taking a plane. Lately I've been thinking, what if I don't feel guilty? You know what you said and it's bad. Broke my heart in pieces, tried to make me believe in everything you said and demand. And I won't go, even if you pick me up in a new Ferrari. I don't know what I wanna hear from you when you try to call me. I'm so cold, everything you said I know you don't feel sorry. Yeah, you heard what I said, but you don't care about it.
Hello, good evening again. How are we all?
Good.
Back again. More Ferrari. I'm addicted to the Ferrari. Now it's taking shape. I'm just buzzing. Just like it's just every little piece we're putting on just makes it look more like a car. And I thought, you know what? There wasn't much else going on this evening, so I've got parts. So let's get on with some more. I've marked this as part one because there is quite a bit to do. It is late. I don't know how far we're going to get, but if it goes smoothly, we might end up finishing it and I'll edit the title. If not, potentially we'll do a part two, possibly Thursday. But yeah, how is everyone?
Good.
Good.
Yeah.
So yeah, just before we start, those of you who watched yesterday's show, I was having a bit of trouble with the bonnet lining up. That is sorted. I looked at it off stream. It was my fault, but not my fault. No, there was 2 plastic screws in the front of the nose that I tightened up as far as I dared tighten because they sort of stopped. And I didn't want to force the screws because it's plastic. Now, what happened was when I was trying to line the front end up, those screws were protruding too much, hitting the chassis. And then when I lined the top holes up, it was basically pulling the nose up. So it made everything not line up. So I went and had a little break, come back, had a look. And that's what it was. So I got a bigger screwdriver, gave it a bit more of a turn. They went straight in, stopped where they were supposed to have stopped, and it went straight on, no bother at all. And now, cross fingers. I mean, it's in its current stage, the bonnet now fits. But obviously, we've got more things to attach and wings and things. So hopefully it'll make it right. But it certainly fits now.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I'll start going through this chat then and we can start.
Yes, thank you.
So first in, we've got Yorkshire Crafter, says, good evening, everyone. Hi, love.
Hi, Julie.
Hi, Julie.
Next in, we've got Spider Sprue, says, hello again, Julie. So hi, JP. Dave Mac Bill says, good evening again, everyone. Have a great show, Alex, and good luck on the build. So hi, Dave Mac.
Thank you, Dave Mac.
Ian Campbell says, a very good Tuesday evening all. So hi, Ian.
Hi, Ian.
Dave Mac Bill says, evening again, Julie. Lord Peter Webster's in saying, hi, Alex, Geordie, and Mark. Hi, Peter.
Hi, Peter.
And we've got Todd in, Marvel Phoenix. Hello and good evening all. So hi, Todd.
Hello, Todd.
Dave Mac Build says, hi, Ian and Spider Sprue and Lord Peter. Lord Peter says, hi, Julie, John, Dave, Mac, and Ian. Lord Peter says, hi, Todd. Dave Mac Bill says, evening again, Mark and Geordie. Evening, Dave Mac.
Hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
Spider Sprue says, hi, Alex, Mark, and Geordie Dave again. So, hi, Spider Sprue.
Hi, Spider.
Spider Sprue says, hi to Ian. Dave Mac says, hi, Todd. Todd says, I did build pack 10, so I have the pics, but they are not sorted yet and the pages are not written.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I've jumped ahead a bit. So.
And then he says, I will help as I can.
Thank you.
And Spider Crew says, hi, Lord Peter, Dave Mac, and Marvel Phoenix.
Yeah, thank you for sharing what you had yesterday. We did have to refer to some of them. We were looking at the gaps under the doors because when I made the doors, when you pushed the interior trim on, there was a gap underneath, and that was on both sides. And we referred to your photo, and then yeah, you had the gap as well, and someone else confirmed they had the gap, so we were happy to carry on. Okay.
So are you ready to go down?
Yeah, let's go.
So we're going to do stage 73, which is the front right wheel arch panel.
So I'll just bring this back up just so we can see where we got to. So as I say, the bonnet now fits, and where the screws in here holding this mesh on wasn't in, it was hitting the chassis rails here and here. And of course, lining these up made this come up. So these fixing points for the wings were further down here, hence why we had trouble getting the wheel in. And also, when I test fitted one of the wings, that it was miles away, but now that's been fixed, we're all good. So yeah, it's looking really good, and I can't wait to get like the bonnet and the wings on. So
great.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'll bring that aside for now, and then we'll get the parts from this issue.
Right.
I've already opened this because I was testing the fit.
Right, part one is a front right wheel arch panel.
Yep, which is in here.
That is 2 is a cover.
They are in there. There's 2 tiny ones.
Right, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 are all screws.
Yep, 1 set of screws actually come with this issue, FF.
Yeah, FFs. Then 10 is a replacement bonnet hinges.
Yeah, and I thought when I looked up the next issue, I thought that was my poor alignment because I thought, oh, they're changing these, but I think these are because the bonnet doesn't open with the original ones on. It gets hung up on the cowling, or you know, whatever you want to call it at the top. Okay, cool.
Okay, right. Well, we're not really touching them ports yet, so right. Step 1: fit the dashboard assembly, stage 15.
Okay, so let me grab the dashboards and the car. So we're going to have to put the car up on its head again. And I hate doing this.
Okay. Right, so it says fit the dashboard assembly over the steering shaft and into the position as shown. Secure with 2 type G screws at the points indicated by the white arrows and a type GG screw at the points circled in yellow.
So I'm guessing we're going to go in here. We're going to push that through. I'm going to get the wire out of the way.
So that screw at the back of them, the double G screws that sit on the top. Probably on the bottom of the cupboard's top book. It's upside down.
It's just a case of getting the. There we go. Perfect. That's gone in nicely.
Right, the two on the dashboard part are G screws.
G. Okay. Oh, 1 second. Let's get the screws out. One bit.
And you want one double G screw.
Okay, brilliant. I wondered when we were going to use them.
Okay, we've had a bit more chat. I'll just go through it. Todd says, I'm racing through the pics now. Don't go too fast, LOL. Ian Campbell says, hi, Dave, Mark, Alex, Mark, Geordie, Dave, Todd, John, Julie, Peter, and anyone else I've missed. So, hi, Ian.
Hi, Ian.
Mark's Hobbies says, hi, all. Hi, Mark's Hobbies. Ian Campbell says, hi, Mark. Lord Peter Webster said, hi, Mark. Spider Sprue says, don't know how long I can stay. I'm up early tomorrow at 4 your time, and my eyes are heavy. Oh, dear. Mark says, hi, Ian and Peter. Dave McBill says, hi, Mark. Mark's Hobby says, hi, Dave. Todd says, when I compared them, the new and the old hinges were exactly the same, except for maybe slight difference thickness.
Yeah, it's I noticed when I was playing with the current ones. Well, yeah, it's a bit strange. I couldn't get them to fit.
Marvel's put a bit of instruction for this, mind you.
Yeah. So he says the long post at the front of the dash needs to pop into the central hole of the metal body.
Yes, seen that just here.
Is that where the double G screw goes?
Yeah. Just needs to get some oil on the go because these are metal screws and I'm having a bit of trouble. It's good, isn't it? I'm just all this work on the Ferrari. I'm stopping. Mind you, I don't think you're going to be working this late.
So I know Ian, he's got his feet up on a bottle of Stella. Or a can. Yeah. Ian says, Mark, good guess. Yes, watching and have a Stella in hand.
Oh, don't even think that stuff, Stella. Oh, gives me stomach ache, that. We're done.
Yeah, that's the dashboard in.
Okay, step 2. Fit the steering wheel onto the steering shaft and test the steering by turning the wheel left and right.
Oh, that feels good. Yeah, perfect. Look at that. We've got steering. Okay.
And them steering wheel shafts not like put on yet.
No, these bits go onto the bottom frame. The top ones are done. These bits we're going to be doing later on in this pack.
Right. Step 3. Connect the dashboard plug to the wire on the circuit board labelled A, as indicated by the yellow circle.
I see, yeah, it's a bit tight. So A. Okay.
Right, step 4. Take the front bonnet assembly, stage 11, and remove the cylinders from the piston and set it aside.
Right, let me just remove this for the moment. We want the bonnet.
Then it says remove the cylinder from the piston, set it aside. And it says you've got the screwdriver out, unscrew the 2 hinges and piston circled.
Okay.
Then it says fit the replacement hinges using the same 2 type C screws that fit into the piston back in place using the same D type screw.
Yeah, I see what you mean, actually. There's not really a lot in them. I thought they'd be a different shape.
I don't get mixed up.
No.
I'm just thinking with Ian watching, we were talking earlier about a nameplate for the doll's house to change the one that Harshette supply, weren't we, Jordan?
Yeah.
Wonder if Ian can do one for that as well.
I thought they'd be a different shape, but obviously not. Okay.
Put the piston back on. Right, stage 7. Fit the cylinder into the bonnet cylinder bracket, stage 71. That must be on the car.
Right, that's what we got in the last one. I need to find a part. This. And then we're going to need that because we took it off. Because it was flapping in the wind.
Right.
So that's going to fit into there like so.
All right. Well,
Todd says this bracket is going to be tricky.
yeah, it looks it. The step 8 says, peel the backing from the double-sided tape and stick the bracket in place on the chassis as shown. No, goes on the chassis, so underneath. Why tape it on?
Oh, I see what you mean. It's bare reds. It's going in there.
Oh, and of course, when they're showing the pictures, that front end isn't on.
No.
Yeah. Marvel's just left a message there, Mark. He's going to grab the pic and send it.
Yeah. Let me grab a pic and I'll send it to Matt. Yeah, I've got Facebook open.
Why?
So has that got double-sided tape on, is it?
It has, but I've not peeled it off until I'm going to have to fight to try and get it in to work out if it's going to fit. It's like a dry fit. I'm wondering actually if I can use my tweezers. Look.
Bit of advice. Todd says you want the hole in that silver piece to be centered behind the center of the upright rounded tabs.
Oh, right, yeah. But it locks it in effectively.
Yeah, you think they would have fitted this on earlier on?
So it's going to go like that, but I've just about got that in, but that's with the tape not removed yet. So once the tape's on, you're not really going to be able to slide it in.
Yeah, you think they would have put that on earlier on?
All right, I'm going to go for it. Got it in once. We're in.
No, this is going to be tricky, I think.
And that's centered round the center. That is centered on there. So it's not going to come out.
Okay, step 9. Align the bonnet and fit the piston into the cylinder as shown and secure the left hinge using a type D screw.
Type D.
Yep.
Let me just try and show this anyway. There you go, Horlicks.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, got that.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, we've got a bit more chat while Horlicks is doing this. Steve131 says, greetings from Whitby. Hi, Steve.
Hi, Steve.
Ian Campbell says, hi, Steve. Steve says, Ian Campbell, good evening, sir. And Lord Peter Webster says, hi, Steve, you having fun? And Dave Matt Bill says, evening, Steve.
Are you done that? So, are you at step 10? Are you still just not one up?
Okay. I mean, it's still sitting a bit funny,
Mhm.
but I think until we've got the wings on, it's not as bad as it was.
Step 10, secure the right hinge with a type D screw.
Okay, Steve131 says, hello, Peter Webster. Yes, very good here. Gothland tomorrow.
Goatland. Goatland. Oh, he's
Yeah.
going to hockey country, is he?
Mm.
Yes.
Steve131 says, Dave Matt Builds, evening, sir. Peter Webb says, hope the weather holds out for you, Steve. And Steve is putting 2 thumbs up and 2 hats. What hats on?
Are you on a steam train, Steve?
Where is that? Right, okay. Yeah.
I done that. I done step 11, a type D screw on the other hinge.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean step 10. Step 11. Position the front left wheel arch, parallel stage 72, and secure using type A screws and type X screws as shown.
A screws, 2 A's and an X.
Oh.
2 A's.
Yeah. Looks like an A at the front, an A at the back, and the X in the mid, sort of.
Yeah, and I already sort of test fitted this earlier. What I would like to know is, before I put these on, because Todd's here, he's done this. These limit switches, do you know roughly where I should be having the wires at this stage, or because I don't want to, or does it not matter?
Okay, just a couple from Todd. I don't know if he'll answer in a sec. Todd says the arches are going to be even more tricky. And then he says, I had to file paint off to even get them close to fitting. Right, and he's answered the question. The wires go down inside the wheel well, then between 2 covers. Let me grab a pick.
Yeah, if you got one from the top, just so I know. Right, so I need to get the arch from 72, which is the one we got at the end of the last pack. Now I have already test fitted these. So I know how they go on. So the front, it sort of goes under that lip and then onto there like that. Now there is a big gap here, but I think that's normal, especially at the moment because the doors obviously, you know, when they start, the motor moves them and it'll settle. But I'm getting a fairly good fit. And then once that's screwed up there,
yeah,
it won't look as bad.
Steve131 says, looking good, Alex.
Although saying that, I don't know how you're supposed to get a screw down there now the bonnet's on.
Use your flexi thing on the Oreo.
I don't think I'll get a head in there.
Are you not got the long yeah, that type.
Huh?
Right, this is Todd's picture for the wires.
Do you not go from underneath?
Right, hang on, keep that there.
Okay, just let me know when you're done.
He's got his upside down though, so
Yeah, because when you put them on, you need to be upside down because you need to go from underneath it. That back screw, you go from the back of the back of the brake caliper.
Says the pick is looking top down.
yeah. Just so carefully.
He also says, I gently bent the leads of the switch to keep them low and out of the way, right side of the car.
Up there. Oh, I see. Sort of down into there. Okay, that's fine. Just so I roughly know where they're going.
Okay.
Yeah, when you put that wheel arch on, you go from underneath.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. Yeah. One of your screws from the back, you go through the back of the brake caliper.
Oh, yeah.
Behind the brake caliper. The front one, you go in from the top.
Oh, yeah.
That's where you type X, and your two ears you go from underneath.
So A, 3 from the top.
Is A the 3 eye? No. You're using 2 type A screws.
Yeah. One at the front.
And a type X screw, 6.
And the X screw is 6, so that goes in this one.
That one, yeah. It's only at the front and an E at the back.
So now we need to turn this upside down.
Todd says the screw under the hood goes in from the bottom.
Yeah, we're doing that.
Not. Yeah, the one at the front goes in the top. Yeah.
On the top, yeah, quarter this. And the 2.
And then there's 2 from underneath. So.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where though. It's not making it very clear where that screw goes.
One will just be up at one will be just behind the straight up from the back of the caliper.
Here. And then we want an X screw.
Yeah. Which is where it joins the front wing.
And that's going to go here.
That's going to pull the front wing up.
Which needs a little bit of manipulation. Okay.
Okay. So, step 12. We're going to do the passenger seat now.
Did we already do it?
That's a bit weird. You jump from that to the passenger seat, so you don't do the other side yet. No? Oh, for the next few stages, don't even do the other side yet.
Right, so wires go in, move out the way, and then we want the passenger seat.
Yep, and what the passenger seat is, the cockpit section, floor pan.
And what screw is that?
That is with a B screw.
Yeah, because I remember Todd already did this, didn't he? Right, that's screwed in.
Okay, now step 13. Fit the cockpit cradle into the model, secure with 4 type A screws, 3 at the front and 2 and 2 Type FF screws at the rear. Take care with the wires as indicated in the images below. Make sure not to trap the wires underneath the cockpit cradle. There is a gap circled yellow in the cradle for the interior LED wires and recharging soldered cable to go through. Fit the white and grey wires of the left motor into the gap circled yellow, hiding it underneath the driver's footwell and out to the front.
So I get this side. I don't get this side.
So make sure that not to trap the rear wires underneath the cockpit. There is a gap in the cradle for the interior LED wire and recharging socket cable, so that goes out the back.
They all come out of there.
Yeah. Then it says fit the white and grey wire of the left door motor into the gap circled, hiding it underneath the driver's footwell and out to the front.
Oh, I see. That needs to come up out of there. It's these two wires. That needs to come up over there, out the way. That needs to go on.
Alex, look at the screen.
Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm aiming for now.
Right.
So those two through there. Just this wire here. I'm trying to. God, and I thought the DeLorean wiring was hard. There we go. Look, this wire's not. Right.
That is nothing compared to the DeLorean.
It's this wire. I can't get this to sit right where it's. There she blows.
Right. Did you get the front one sorted out now?
So yeah, we've got the wires come out of this slot here, and then we've got them coming out of there. Okay. So what screws have we got? We've got to screw this in.
Yes. Secure it with 4 Type A screws at the front and 2 FF screws at the rear.
Just catch up with this chat. Todd says what are we trying to figure out? And the door switch wires come out behind the cockpit tub. And he also says, hold on, got a pick for you, which we've already done.
I'm just doing some cable management at the front here.
Yeah, did you get the white and grey wire from the left door motor?
Yeah, that's what I'm just doing now.
Comes out at the side. Look at it, drops.
Yeah, that's that position. Oh, that's come off because we didn't glue them. Okay.
Todd says, I have a pick of the left wheel wire too. Hang on. And we've got David Bassett in saying, good evening, Horlixs. I'm Geordie Dave, and all in chat. So, evening, David.
Hi, David.
Right, hold on. There we go.
All right, yeah, that's sort of what I've got. Yeah.
Okay. Ian Campbell says, hi, David. David Bassett says, evening, Mark's Mods. Evening, David. And Dave Matt Bill says, hi, David B.
Right, I've missed the step where we got to do. What screws have we got to?
Right, 4 Type A's.
Yeah, right, let me do them first.
They're at the front. We'll see more so in the middle, but to see the front.
So they're going to go in these two here.
Okay, David Bassett says hi to Ian Campbell, Dave McBills, and Lord Peter Webster. Steve131 says hi to David Bassett. David Bassett says hi to Steve131 and Marvel Phoenix. And then David Bassett says, sorry I'm late to the stream. And then David Bassett says, that looks a mass of wires, Alex.
Yeah.
Wait until you see the Enterprise.
It's not fitting.
It's not fitting.
No. Something's not right. It's this side.
Them wires, is it?
Todd says, have you got a wire trapped under the cockpit? And David Bassett says, glad I'm not doing that one, Mark. Yeah, I am, though. Whew. Oh, but it'll be worth it.
We are getting there. They're all in now. Going to tighten them.
You had 2 double Fs at the back.
Never compare a model like to the DeLorean, Alex. Yeah, that was a nightmare.
This is this has been like, I don't know. It was just at that moment, I was like, oh my God. Okay. Yeah, it was those twisting the dash. It was doing the dashboard wires. It was the worst inside.
Oh, that was issue 48.
Yeah.
Yeah, two double Fs at the back.
When I look at mine, I still don't think they look right, and I would love to break it back down again and redo it, but no. Lord Peter Webster says, hi, David. Yeah. Todd says, these wires are easy. DeLorean, Hector, oh my God. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, step 14. Connect the accelerator and brake pedal plugs labeled H and I into the corresponding sockets on the circuit board.
Okay, David Bassett says, hope everyone had a good Easter. Mine wasn't so good. My daughter spent over 12 hours in A&E with abdominal pains from 10 p.m. Easter Saturday night into Easter Sunday. Was supposed to see her, ended up. Dave Matt Bill says, hope she's okay, David. And Ian Campbell says, sorry to hear that, David. Trust all is okay now.
Okay. H and I.
Okay, right. Connect the 4-pin door motors, plugs labeled M2R and M1L into the sockets as shown.
Dave Matt Bill says, gonna have to go now, guys. I'm up at 5 a.m. You're doing a great job on the build, Alex. Great stream as always. I'll catch up tomorrow night, all in chat. Night, Dave Mack.
Night, Dave.
Night, Dave.
And then Ian Campbell says, night, Dave Mack. Just been sent another picture by Todd. Oh, this might help. There you go, Horlixs.
Yeah, this one's marked up as M1L, and that one's marked up as M2R.
Yeah, left and right.
Yeah, left and right, but the M2 and the M1 are mixed up between them.
Huh? Oh.
Because this says M1L, M1L, and that the board says M2L.
Mm.
Well, I'm just going to go by their left and right.
Okay. Done there, Mark. Ian says night today, Mark. Lord Peter says, I'm off now. Early start tomorrow. Grand job, Alex, Mark, Geordie, and Todd. So, night, Peter.
Night, Peter.
Night, Peter.
Todd says, just in case you can't see the letters on the board, centre pick. And Ian Campbell says, night, Peter. Todd says, really, they are interchangeable. Just put the right door in the closer socket, left in the closer socket.
I'm having trouble getting this one in. It doesn't want to. Let's try the other one and see how that feels. There we go.
Okay. Right, your next one is connect the 2-pin plug from the cooling system, labeled C, into the corresponding socket.
Can I have that picture up again about the sockets? Because I've blocked them in.
It's at the bottom.
Yeah.
See.
Yeah.
You can do that. Then you got it. I can still see. We haven't done that for you in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
You done that?
Yeah.
Right. Taking the wires at the rear of the assembly and connect the 4-pin door switch plug labeled L into the L or close socket and interior LED plug labeled D into its corresponding socket.
Okay, we've got Rascal's Hobbies, Eric in saying, hey Alex, hi Eric.
Hello.
Hi, Eric.
Ian Campbell says, hi Eric. Rascal's Hobbies says, hey Ian. David Bassett says, a day Matt Bales at Ian Campbell, not really. They sent her home without a definite diagnosis. She has to visit the A&E outpatients on Thursday. Sounded she had an awful time, sadly. And then Ian's got a sad face and says David, and Todd says, hello, Eric. And then Eric says, hey, Todd, how are you doing?
That one's him.
And did you get the D one in?
D. B.
Okay, step 18. Excuse me. Once the plugs are all connected, route the wires through the tunnel in the cockpit cradle for the next step.
All of them, including this long B one.
It's because it says, because looking at the picture there, it looks like there's a green cover on. There's only one cable that you can see, and that's a yellow one that goes to the front.
Todd says, pretty sure the B wire goes towards the back while the door switch stroke interior light wires come forward at the same time. He says, I feel like the B wire is for the battery box.
So there's not a lid for that book because it shows you with a green cover on.
David Bassett says she was already off work with 2 slip discs in her back, and despite this, she was trying to get back to work. The pain must have been excruciating. Vague thoughts by the doctor that it might be an older ulcer. Steve131 says night to Lord Peter Webster. I've just corrected that then, and then I've read out the 2 comments from Todd.
Okay. Those things I'm going to get them.
Okay, step 19. Fit the insulated bulkhead, supplies the stage 68, and fix it to the model using 2 Type A screws. There's going to be wires going under that on one side.
The question is, which
When you look at this picture, all the wires seem to be under one side of that, but where do they go?
you've got I'm guessing these 3 go that way because it's showing 1 there and 3 the other way.
Yeah.
Todd says leave the B wire above the bulkhead. And then he says the other 3 go behind it. And then he also says, I taped mine down just to keep it neat.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Keep the B out.
Yes. Then
This should get plenty of.
Why do they not tell you that?
I don't know.
Yeah, if you took that level away, we said, hang on, the battery, but there was a wire for it. Or you tucked it in there and I'm going to strip it out, dude.
Oh, my fuel pump things come out.
Like that, Horlicks.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I'm going by the picture on the actual instructions, and it's showing them up the top. So
I'll go that view. There we go. And this is still the first stage of Pack 10.
Aye. Yep.
this keeps falling out.
I've been sent another one.
No,
Yeah.
I'm guessing that's gonna.
Yeah, Todd says there is. Come on, sure. No, that one. There will be a huge open area between the cockpit and that bulkhead. And then he says, I had not run my B wire back yet in that photo. And he says, I think the battery box is going to go down in there. Not sure where else it will go.
I know it's hard to see what I'm doing, but I will. Right. Okay.
Right. Put your bulkhead on now.
What about this wire?
Right, I'll bring you back full screen, Horlixs. Todd says the bulkhead is a tight fit.
Does this wire come up behind it? Guessing it does.
There's also sent this photo, Alex.
Nope. Hang on.
Todd says the sides need to mate with the shape of the body in the first pick. And then he says the rear ends need to pop down behind the flange of the rear subframe. Second photo, which I'll just get up now. Which is that one.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. That wire on about the recharging socket cable is behind the bulkhead on mine.
Well, this side is not wanting to.
This might help. He says you really got to squeeze the bulkhead forward into the side curve of the body so that the rear end will pop down. And then Eric says, Todd, you should hop on. Might be easier than texting everything. And Todd says, I can if they won't.
The screws lining up. So I think we're good. It is behind it.
Looks right.
Yeah. It's behind the frame on both sides.
Yeah, that looks correct to what I'm seeing on Todd's pictures.
Looks
It's
right.
behind the frame.
If the screws are lining up and over, so
It's just there's a big gap this side.
Yeah, he says, yeah, if it's in front of those triangular bits, you okay.
But then when that's pushed in, it doesn't look too bad. It's just this bit.
Goodness me. Andrew, this stage is just going on forever and ever.
2 ear screws to hold that in place.
Oh, never known a stage this long.
2 A screws.
Yep.
Get your money's worth in this stage.
Yes, still not fresh, yes. Step 20. At least the wiring is done.
Mm.
I think out of all the models I have done, this is, wow, yeah, maybe apart from the DeLorean, this is one of the hardest models I've done, I think.
Yeah, Todd says, I glued that rear plastic bit on the side of the body cover closed back when I mounted it. And then he says, it's not your fault, the fault of the bulkhead. The rear holding pin is too loose of a fit.
I'm guessing the frame will hold that together though, won't it, when it all goes together, because it lines up.
And then Eric says, if it doesn't fit, blow it up.
Okay.
All right, step 20. So I'm finished, yes, Mark.
What's the time?
No.
It's only 9:30. Do you want to carry on? Or we can
Yeah.
Carry on.
Might as well finish this stage at least. I'm just like, I can't believe how many steps there are in one stage.
think the whole lot's one stage.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Step 20. Yes, we'll put the other wing on. Fit the front right wheel arch panel in position and secure it using 2 gear screws and a Type X.
And yeah, Todd says, yeah, don't worry about it now. Them 2 pieces that weren't fitting. Todd says you're going to love getting the screw underneath in, and then yeah, for this fender. And then Eric says that's coming along nicely.
Right. Remind me of the screws for this.
All right. 2 gear screws and an X. Right, an A1 at the front. X at the back. A at the back and an X in the middle.
Todd says, see, I had to scrape the paint off that front corner tab. It would not go underneath. Then he says, yours fits good.
Took a bit of a wiggle.
Yeah.
I don't like flicking this thing upside down all the time. Oh. I see what you mean now. How on earth?
And one right at the back behind the caliper. That's your ear screw.
Okay, you're not going to be able to see this.
Just screw them in.
The A screw, isn't it, up there?
Yep.
Oh, I'm getting it in the wrong hole.
Yeah, make sure you look for the one in the middle is the X one.
So I was trying to line it up in the wrong hole.
Yeah, the one that pulls the bodywork together is the X one.
Eric says it's probably hit or miss, Todd. Ian says, Todd seems we all have different issues. We've had the bad paint, but the fit is good. Todd says the screw hole is hiding way down in there under the PCB. Eric says, wow, LOL. Todd says, for those watching, I sent a pic of this screw. I'll put that up in a second. And he also says, had to use a flashlight to see down there. And yeah, that's the screw.
Yeah. He's trying to line this one up. It's really. I'm going to loosen. Loosen the other two up again, so I've got a bit more play.
Dud.
There we go.
Okay, step 21. Fit the two covers that was put on the model as shown.
Okay. Ian Campbell says, that's me, been a great stream. We'll catch up tomorrow. Night all. Night, Ian.
Night, Ian.
Night, Ian. And guess
Rascal
what?
Hobby says, Ian.
Once you put them two covers on, guess what? That's stage complete.
And then Rascal Hobbies, Eric says, congrats, Horlixs. Oh, great, Horlixs.
That must have been the longest stage in the build, is it?
Well, these are easier said than done. Um, Who would have thought this would take so long?
Mm.
It's just not.
Todd says this might be a good stopping point.
Yeah, once he's got them two on that stage complete.
They're just not. They're just not interested. No, don't want to know.
Put your glue on them.
No, I can't. I think they're going to be a tight fit. It's just pushing it in, but it's not sitting straight to push it straight, you know? No. Blue tax useless, it's not working.
Got a diamond painting pen, or will it be too heavy?
What? Got a little bit of flash on the side of this one.
Oh, well, Todd says you can shave the lines off the sides of these parts with a hobby knife.
Yeah.
And they're just to hide the screws in anyway.
Yeah. Sorry, I'll catch up on that one. Yeah, you can shave off the little lines on the sides of these parts with your hobby knife. They might fit better. Or use a hammer, says Eric. Spider Sprue says, night all, got to go. Great stream. Night, JP.
Right, JP?
No.
Eric says, night, Sprue.
Yeah, well, let's do one off. Well, I've got my holidays, so I'm off on the 15th, from the 15th. But I might not be online because hopefully I'm moving that week.
It's one in. 10 minutes. It's taken me nearly as long as doing the rest of the issue just to get 2 bloody screw caps in. Right, they're in.
It looks all right.
Yeah, there we go.
Stage complete.
Oh dear, where are we at then? 74, yeah. It's taking so long just to do them.
Yeah. Well, you want to call it, and then as you
Yeah,
say,
definitely. There's far too much left to do.
yeah, at least another flipping good 1 hour and a half's work left on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eric says, looks great, Alex. Good job. Todd says, looks fantastic, man. Eric says, awesome help, Todd. Todd says, the rest of the issue is putting the wheel liners in and it's some work. David Bassett says, well done with that, Alex. And Todd says, but it does attach the bottom of the front suspension.
Right. Cool. Yeah. I think that's gone rather well. Everything's attached. It looks like a Ferrari. A bit of a lip on this side of the bonnet, but it's not too bad. It's just that corner there. But it's certainly a lot better than it was. But it's not going to be exact, I don't think, because they're mass produced. So I think it's there. Yeah, I think it looks well. There is a bit of a lip here. I'm guessing that's normal for, I suppose, clearance for the door to open and close. And it's like that on both sides.
Yeah, even the model looks as though there's a bit of a lip.
There's not really much I can do with them. It's just how it sits.
Right, hang on, this might answer it. David Bassett says, you've done well to get this far tonight, Alex.
Thank you.
Todd says, yeah, it allows the door to open. The rear car has a slightly different design to allow this.
Okay, cool. Cool. Right then. That's it then. Let's come back to me. We'll bring the panel up. Yeah, when I looked at the issue, I was like, I said to the guys earlier, there's a lot to do in tonight's issue, and I'm not sure, maybe we should go earlier on Thursday, but no, we got some of it done.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll do a part 2.
I can't help with Thursday. I don't know whether Dave will come or maybe even Todd. I'm at work Thursday night.
Yeah, we'll sort something out. I mean, yeah, the plan's potentially Thursday, because I think it's free. So I was going to catch up with the VW, but I think I might finish this pack instead. But we'll work it out. So yeah, potentially Thursday.
Okay.
But we'll work something out. I'm not sure what Dave's up to. He might not be available. So we might have to manage with the 2 of us, maybe. I don't know. See how it goes.
Okay, I'll catch up on this chat. Todd says, on the real car, the pivoting hinge is inside the fender stroke body, and we don't have the room.
Yeah.
David Bassett says, great stream with a very ticky stage or two.
Yeah.
And Todd says, Ian is going to have a very nicely built model. You are taking your time to do it right.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I was saying that earlier. Like, it takes me a bit longer to do things, but obviously it's not mine. So, but it would annoy me if something wasn't right. Like the bumper, I had problems with the front bumper fitting, the front, and I realised there was 2 loose screws that I thought were fully tightened, but they weren't. But it was going into plastic, so I didn't want to overdo it. But they had to go in a bit more. But yeah. I can't wait to get the headlights in now. I think that'll be coming up later on in this pack. So, okay, lovely. So tomorrow then, Mark is hosting the PPM stream.
Yes, at 7 p.m.
7.
Yeah.
And I think, I don't know if anything else is going off tomorrow, but that's what I know of the evening. Then, as I say, Thursday potentially we'll be doing a bit more of this. Whether we'll get the rest of the pack done, I don't know. It might be a 3-parter. I don't know. And then nothing from me on Friday because I'm away again. So yeah, that's it. Coming for the next couple of days.
Okay. Todd says, still hold up the front end and show it off. It's beautiful.
Hold up the front end. Oh, I see. The front. Hang
on. And Eric says, great stream, guys.
Got there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine turning up to work at night.
Yeah, they turn around and say, why are you working here?
So yeah, I need to go and put that. I've got its cover out to stop the dust on it, so I'm going to go and put it to bed. So yeah, that's it from us then. Now I'll leave you to say your goodbyes and then we'll end stream.
Okay, I'll go first. So good night from me. Yeah, I'm live at 7 again tomorrow, and then if Alex is doing more LaFerrari, I'll be doing that with him on Thursday. So catch you all then.
Okay.
I'll say good night from me, and if I can find something to do, I'll probably be on tomorrow night. So, on my walk. So, thanks for having us on again, Horlixs. Good night.
Thank you very much. Todd's just put some more chat in. David Bassett says night all. And Todd says, when you get the headlights in, it will look like this. So beautiful. Send a pic. What, to Mark or me?
To me. I'm just waiting for Facebook to reload for some reason. Oh, right. Hang on. There we go. Present. Share screen. Yeah. There we go.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Do the headlights work on it?
Yeah.
Just like what we're doing that circuit board, and I didn't see any sort of. Well, your lighting went.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a pack in here, and it's got the headlights and a couple of LEDs.
Yeah. So there we go. Okay, I'll bring that off.
Okay. Okay. So. Yeah, that's it. Right, so yeah, that's good night from me. Todd says yes, and we get a headlight LED cable. Cool. Yeah, I saw that in the pack. Thank you all for watching. It was a bit of a pop-up stream, but I wanted to get some more done. It was hard tonight, and I'm not going to say that was an easy job at all, but it's good. It's looking good. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you on the next stream. So yeah, see you later, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.